everybody, welcome to MomCom. Doing a very important video today. If your baby is ready to start solids or has just started solids, there is one question that I'm sure is not leaving your mind, and that is what should be the first foods that you should be offering your baby. Like times change, that's how the food qualities also change, and in today's time the advice that you get from a doctor in terms of what food you should offer is very different from how it used to be years ago. Hence the traditional practices are not the same. Our babies' tummies, remember, are very sensitive. They've been on milk all this while, which is so easy to digest, and suddenly moving on to solids is kind of a kind of a rough journey for them. I through experience of a lot of mothers found that a lot of babies end up not eating solids, not liking solids, not getting a taste of food, start resisting food. All of that happens because maybe we don't make the choice of the right food that should be started on our baby. So what is the first food that you should be starting on our baby? This video is all about that. What I've done is I've actually categorized baby's food journey into 3 stages. Stage 1 is the first foods that you should be giving your babies between 6 to 8 months of age. Then is stage 2, which is more like 8 to 10 months. That's the time your baby is able to, the digestive system grows further and your baby is able to take more variety of food. And then finally is stage 3, which is more like 10 to 12 months, which is when your baby is getting ready for family food. So in this video, I'm covering stage 1 foods that you should be offering your baby. Okay. I have categorized the stage 1 food into 4 categories. The first is fruits, second is vegetables, third is grains, and fourth is meat and poultry. So let's start with what should you offer in each of these categories. In terms of fruits, the easiest fruits that you should be giving your babies are things like banana, avocado, apple, peaches, apricot and prunes. These are the 6 that I will recommend for stage 1 foods, purely because of the ease of digestion, the nutrients that are available in this, the availability of these fruits and the ease of making these fruits. All in all, these fruits are the best combination for your baby. Also, since all of them are sweet and your baby is used to having sweet breast milk or formula all this while, it's very easy for them to adapt to this taste. The second one is vegetables. So I will suggest carrot, peas, potato, sweet potato, pumpkin and butternut squash. These are the 6 recommendations that I have when it comes to vegetables. I'd also want to add bottle gourd, but not everybody likes bottle gourd that much that they eat themselves, so hence they avoid feeding it to the baby. But if you like bottle gourd, please add it to the list. So these are the simple ones that you can make and you can give it to your baby. Absolutely safe, absolutely easy to digest. Moving on to grains, I'd suggest rice. If you can, then opt for brown rice instead of white. Then I would suggest oats, I'd suggest ragi, and I'd suggest barley. So these are the ones that you should be offering to your baby in terms of grains. In terms of meat and poultry, I would just go with chicken right now. Fish and everything else for me is like stage 2 food. Eggs even moves to stage 3, but stage 1, my recommendation is that just go with chicken. It is full of protein. That's what your baby needs for growth right now, and it just tastes so good. Another thing that I missed adding is dal or lentil, as you may call. So if you are giving lentils to your baby, then moong dal is the only dal that you should be offering at this stage. So that is all. Guys, an important thing that you should know about starting solids is that why do you start solids at about 5 to 6 months of age? Iron levels in a baby's body start to deplete at about this time. So the reserves that they've been carrying all this while and whatever iron they've been getting from breast milk, that's not enough, and that starts to deplete. And we all know that a deficiency of iron can actually cause anemia. Hence, the body starts depending on external food, which is the food that we all eat, for getting the iron that is required for the body. That is why the doctor suggests that you should immediately start on solids and give that iron proportion to your babies, and iron is found in a lot of cereals. Hence cereals is the first choice of the doctors, but I personally suggest that you start with fruits. Considering the sweet palate that your baby has, it's very easy for the baby to adapt to a fruit puree instead of a cereal directly, because that's when your baby can be a little fussy. Once the baby gets into the habit of eating, then cereals and dals and any bland food also works wonders for your baby. So that is what you should focus on, and that's the reason why we start solids. It's really for iron that you quickly move on to solids at so early. Otherwise, we all know what they say, right? Breast milk is the only source of nutrition that a baby should be having till about 1 year of age. So that's the other thing. We are doing a lot of videos on the different food recipes that you should be making for your baby. In fact, every time we make a food for our baby, we try to do a video and post it, because I learned it through YouTube and I want you also to learn it through us if possible. So please refer to those videos in case you want to know which food to make. Hope you like this video. I'll be bringing to you stage 2 foods very soon. Hope you liked this video. In case you did, like button, subscribe to the channel, comment, share with as many people as you like, and